Definitely too much power. Sheared it right off.
I also own a farm.
Here we go. You're now watching the 2024 season of Farming with Duffy Ag. Welcome back to the channel. Previously, we were doing a little bit of manure hauling. We went and got tacos, actually. I got leftover tacos. That was good. It's been a while. What I want to do this morning, we got some grease. I'm going to grease the swivel. And I also want to grease the fifth wheel plate. It's mud season, and it is actually raining, so it's a little bit before 7. We're gonna get rolling at 7 is the plan, and yeah, truck's been running good, so very happy with stuff. I do see I got a wet injection line there, so I want to see what's going on there, but we'll get it started up. It's a lot happier today. Very interested that that line's like that. I don't see it actually leaking, so it's going to be a slow, but it's just wet around the fitting. I can't get it loosened up, and yeah, I don't need a sister bar, so I'll have to remember to bring that tomorrow. Already grease fittings, close the drain, and yeah, I want to do the fifth wheel. We'll see. Grease daily, and then we got our swivel bracket holder. That is, yeah. So grab some. It's green grease and it's supposed to be waterproof. I don't know. I don't have any loyalty to grease yet. I think we do have to get some more, some Pico in our life. So we also got to get this fixed. So I got to take a picture of that number so I get that bearing and seal. Drop the trailer, slid forward. Fifth wheel doesn't look that bad. Figured I'd grease it up so it's greased in the back. Now I'll spin up. We'll hook back on. And we're back for another day. So going down to the lower pit, which is where the barns are. How it works here is they pump manure actually up from down at the digester up. Got a few things on the truck we gotta address at some point. They were birds, bud. But overall, things have been good. Other than me cutting that zip tie and pitching that line. It is what it is. Yesterday was kind of a wash as far as any profit, but some days you win some days you lose some, and some days you break even, and that's all part of trucking. So anybody that tells you they just make money every day, they're not. No. So, yeah, we made enough money of the day and didn't spend as much money so we could get tacos. That's really where we're at. We're definitely gonna have to get that 45 off this afternoon. And when we shut down and get that replaced, it's getting louder. So I have a feeling that's cracked some more. But we're actually switching pits, so we're going up further in the back now and pumping it out of the pit that they pump up to. So much more just liquid, no solid stuff like that. Yeah. Coming back that last trip, all of a sudden I was like, it's a lot louder. Definitely too much power. Sheared it right off. Yeah. Well, we're running a little bit longer, but we gotta get one of them. School's letting out, and yeah, there's a time of the day here that gets very busy. like 3 hours of the day. But tons of traffic, lights short. So there's quite a bit of, it slows it down a bit. But I think we got another load or two and we'll call it a day. That way we're not running super late and we can actually get back. Everybody's kind of on the same page. We're just transferring, life's good. That was last load, so just about 4 o'clock. We'll get back, we'll take that exhaust elbow off. We're gonna make this straight pipe at some point. It runs a whole lot smoother. EGTs are lower, like a lot lower. So that exhaust really could, but I need to fix that so okay, so what we gotta do is take that off. Shut. There we go. Of course it's raining. Kill this. Yeah, it's completely separated. I'm gonna grab the socket set here. It's a little warm over here on the ground. I wonder why. So 1/16, I believe. Yep. So I actually got that loose, but everything is super hot right now. Get this clamp right there. Out of there. Probably should put some gloves on when I grab that, I guess. I got one. I got 2 gloves and they're both right-handed. I don't know how I ended up like that. So, I do not know if this is going to come out or not. Oh, yeah. We might have to get an adapter. I don't know. I don't know if you guys are seeing anything or not. Just throw it in the mud. Oh. I'm so over mud season. Okay. There we go. 1 piece off. 2 piece off. What a foggy ride home. So we got some parts from the Napa place that we went to. Wellers. I always forget. Where we went and got the hose yesterday. And we got belts from them before. But driving home. I'm hoping I got enough fittings that I can make some things work. We're gonna have to do some welding, some fabrication on. And we got the spare one off of that parts truck that was laying on the ground. So we will see what we can make up, but gotta get home first. It's 5:15 right now, and still got about an hour to go. So yeah, we'll probably be 6:30 by the time we get rolling. Wrap some things up, have it rebuilt, and hopefully be in a good place for tomorrow. It is absolutely gorgeous tonight. 41 degrees coming through, fog up in the mountains and hills and whatnot. But just came out of the fog about a mile ago, and sun's setting. It is nice to come home and actually it not be dark. Like, it's tiring when you leave and it's dark, and you come home and it's dark, and you don't feel like you got anything done. So it is 7:10, and I stopped and saw Nate, and yeah, which was pretty much, it's on its way. I didn't know where he actually lives, so Nate and Leroy. So we'll get this exhaust pipe welded up so we're good for the morning. Here's what we have, and I'm hoping this one's actually pretty good. This came off the parts truck. We got to unhook the EGT based on the rust on that one, and looking actually pretty good on this one. Hopefully that will come out really nice and easy. I got to measure. This has a dimple out, and then we got to weld it. So, or little tubes to line it up going into the flex pipe. I guess first things first, we should probably just heat that and take that off. Let me throw the torches back together. They haven't been together since we brought them over to see Isaiah, and he's been working on the superliner. Things are looking good. I was surprised that the one on the semi came off as easy as it did. Ooh. I thought it would be more like this one. And I'd rather not mess that up right now. That would make for not a good Wednesday night. So EGT's exhaust gas temperature sensor tells you when to let out, when to downshift, when to not burn a motor down. Back in my younger days, yeah, EGTs are just a number. They're not just a number, I can tell you that. So I kind of live by the EGT gauge now in these trucks. Oh, come on, don't fight me. You got good threads. That did not go according to plan. The probe is actually still in there. Ugh. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Oh. You work all day and then you come home and you fix stuff. That's pretty much every trucker I know. Well, everybody that has a small business truck in her. Runs a fleet for themselves, independent operators and stuff. I was hoping I was in a good place. I'm not so sure I am. Not so sure at all. Where is mine? Remind me to bring this tomorrow so we can mess with some stuff. Okay. At least that fitting is coming out. You think that's hot? I'd really like to get all of that out of there. That way, I can use this. I'm gonna leave that alone because we'll figure it out. Maybe cut that off and pound it out. But they tapped it, things look good there. So now I gotta mark it. We gotta cut it, weld that other end on. This looks actually pretty good. I should unbolt this because we don't need the rest of it, but we're gonna unbolt it. No, 9/16. Okay. Little ribbon. 9/16. That hurt my finger a little bit. I'm pretty tired, to be honest. I wish I was not doing this. Where's my hammer? I just realized Larry brought me back my drill bit set. Hopefully that worked out for you, Larry. I wouldn't talk to you in a day. I'll get this cleaned up. So I cut the flange. We're gonna put it down on the bottom here. It's not perfectly straight. Dang it! I got something in the box I could have used. I guess next time. I just thought about it. Okay, cleaned up, ready to rock and roll. Cut this one, and then we will weld. This one looks in good shape. From here down is junk. It's rotted right out at the end. It's split right here. I'm hoping that up here is actually in pretty good shape, so we should be able to weld to it pretty good. So I'll go ahead, mark this. Wherever my marker is. And then we will cut it. I was gonna split it all apart, but it's pretty work fingers. This isn't gonna be perfect, but we do got some flexibility on the other end, which is good. There's the cap. So let me go chop this and we will weld. Okay. There we have it. Maybe a little bit of JB Weld and we'll be good to go. Kind of want to just tack that in place right there. There we have it. So I just got to weld that quickly. We're not going to have the, I guess, the sticking out to line up as well, which I'm okay with. We'll hook that end on first. We'll pull it up to the turbo and do it from there. So this was the spare one off of the parts truck. Very thick still. This has very limited life left. Well, it's dead. It's gone. It's gone. It's never coming back. Bam, we got it. Thinner stuff, but still welded pretty good. There's a lot of life left in this one, which I was nervous I was gonna get home and this was gonna be junk. But that is what we need right there. Honestly, we could go run. I wanna get that EGT probe port figured out. So probably, honestly, I don't even know. Heat that up and try to get this spinning or do something. Because we left the probe on the truck. Holy. I'm gonna go a size smaller so that we just work up to it. That's probably the best bet. As long as it's not, oh yeah. Well, that is a win in my mind. And it's just got to seal up so that I probably screwed something up. But I think I got taps this week. My tap set out? Nope. We got to get some more taps in our life. GoPro, stop recording. Now we got it. Okay. We're good to go now. Alrighty. We're good for the morning. I'm gonna go in and make some dinner. Yeah. Very excited that we actually made something out of our day. We do have to straight pipe that truck though. Well, we got to do something. Either it needs a new muffler, less of a muffler, or straight piped. Because the EGTs are a lot higher. Like average running, I'm going to say probably 200 degrees. Really into it. I can lay right into it when it was straight piped there. And we'd get to like 950. So I don't like running over 1,000, even pulling. So when it gets up there, I get scared. So if it stays at 950 when you're really running, things are a little different. Alrighty, appreciate you guys watching along. I'm exhausted. It's been a day. We're gonna do it all over again tomorrow. So hopefully we won't have any issues, but got ourselves a new exhaust elbow, which is not actually a 45. Like it's a weird angle that comes off. So it is what it is, but you guys are great. I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.